Excellent. Thank you again, timers. Please make welcome our 7th speaker and 6th contestant, Ashlyn Martin, with her speech titled Embracing the Region. Please make welcome Ashlyn. Ashlyn Martin, Embracing the Region.
Mr. Chair. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there are many assets here in Gympie, and some of those assets could use some improving. They're good, don't get me wrong. But isn't it boring going through the same thing that's been there for years, which still offers the same activities and shows? So I'm here to suggest a few ideas on how we can utilise our region. This historical Australian river that contains gold was first discovered in Gympie by James Nash. Why doesn't Gympie have a river walk around the Mary River? That way you could bike, walk, run, jog, and lunge around it, which would make it a great source for fitness. It would overlook beautiful views, and while you're running around it, you could stop off at the family resting spots and have a nice barbecue at the barbecue facilities. And it's a good spot to fish. The Mary River is actually home to the southernmost strain of wild barramundi in the country. The Gold Mining Museum is a great source of information, right? But you have to admit, it's a little old and boring. Ways I would liven up the museum to make it a little bit more exciting for the younger kids is to have a treasure hunt. That way, when they get there, they can get offered a few questions like, who was the first to discover gold in Gympie? The answer would be James Nash. And if they got it right, then they'd go on to the next place. And the first to the finish line would win a little prize or something. The park is a great place to hang out with family and friends. Now, for example, the duck ponds. There isn't really much to do there, besides walk around it and feed some ducks and eels, or play on the playground and swing and go down the slides. Why not have something a little bit more exciting? Something that represents Gympie as a country town. Now, imagine this. You're sitting in the back of your ute with some friends or family, and you're getting ready to watch a classic like The Wizard of Oz, huddling the pillows and blankets to keep you warm on a cold, misty night. What about the drive-through movie night that could happen in our park here in Gympie? Or there could be a country festival in one of the parks where they have live country music by local singers like Caitlin Shadbolt. Barbecue facilities could be used as well for barbecue cooking lessons or just a simple country cook-off. The farms in Gympie. There are a lot of farms in Gympie, but not a lot of people know about them. So why not have a tour around the dairy farms and the cheese farms? And the farmers could explain how they make the cheese and the milk and the cream and all the food and dairy products that they sell. And they could teach the local civilians how to milk and how to make it so they know what they're eating and they're drinking. A few years back, me and my mum went to Scotland, and while we were there, we went on a ghost tour at the cemetery. That night, we learnt so much about the Scottish history, so I was thinking, Gympie should have that at their cemetery, so people can go on an entertaining and thrilling experience and learn about the Gympie heritage and history. So in conclusion, that is how I would utilise the region's assets to show more of Gympie's history through fun and thrilling activities and events.
Thank you, Ashlyn. Again, could we please have a minute silence for the judges?